Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Ay, etcétera, gobierno fiada, and children of all ages. We're gonna do a reading. I dropped some cards, but I think it was only those 3. Those must be important. I started a reading before this, and I was like, I'm not really feeling it. So I stopped it and turned it off. And these cards here that just fell, these were entwined in the other deck that I was going to use. Pride and ego, someone with a God complex, someone doing shadow work, introspection, self-reflection, and some type of major chapter is closing. Someone is gaining some type of wisdom or clarity about something. Clarity, maybe pertaining to a family. We're going to use the True Crime deck. True Crime, yes. And this little brown deck. And I don't know, whatever else deck tickles our fancy. Maybe we'll use this icebreaker deck. We'll see. We will see. So we're going to get 5 cards from this deck. And, ooh, that was quick. Power supply. It's like energy central. Someone's energy is a power supply. A meeting. It gives it gives like the person who is in charge or who has the most influence, whose decision matters the most with the power supply in the meeting. Could also be that someone is going to be in some type of meeting and the power is going to go out. It's raining out right now, so maybe some flooding and rain does something to the power lines in a certain area. Maybe the winds as a plane flies by. Oh, a plane flies by, and that kind of looks like a plane. I don't know what that means. But there's a meeting. When I look at this, it makes me think of that song. There's a meeting in the ladies' room. We'll be back real soon. So I don't know if that's a good, but yes. Well, you know what? Let's put that. Were we gonna do that? I guess we are. So power supply in the meeting is significant. A power player. Something about a work meeting could be significant. A meeting with family. The power player in the family. The person who makes all the decisions. Oh, look, the child. I guess with child. Secret. God damn. Revenge. And legal proceedings. So there's a meeting about a child. Maybe this child has a lot of influence or power in a situation regarding something that's legal. Maybe like someone's parents passed away or it's just someone passed away while this person was underage. And maybe a power of attorney is significant with power supply. Like it gives someone who holds on to, they're in charge of something until a child reaches a certain age. And then once they reach that age, they can do with the money as they will. But until then, that person who is in charge of the money for them will dictate like what they get and how much they can get, what they can buy. Oh shit, family is back at the bottom. Family, runaway, a motel hotel, and a fire. Oh, something about love and greed, a cult, lies, and a red rummer, a serial red rummer. Oh, okay. I don't know, I really wasn't expecting this. So something about a child in a family, a secret child, or a family secret. This meeting with this family about a child is in a motel or hotel. During this meeting, people are talking about revenge. Revenge having to do with some information. This has a sword there, so it looks like the Ace of Swords. So revenge because of some truth. Someone could be on the run because someone found out some type of truth with a red rummer. Someone who did something because of love and greed. So someone is like on the run from a family. Meeting, child, runaway, revenge, and fire. Power supply, family, secret, motel, legal. Yeah, the family is involved in the legal proceedings. This child doesn't have to be a child that is young or underage. This could be a child. This is, a child. You're going to always be your mother or your father's child. You could always be like a child to your aunts and your uncles or your grandparents. I made myself a hot toddy, and that thing is toddy in. Oh, wow. See, the hot toddy. That's like an old grandma, grandpa type thing. Older relatives. Older relatives are significant. So, all right. Someone wants to... Something about revenge with legal proceedings, a fire in a motel. Fire could be multitude of things. Could be an actual fire that someone is going to court for. This could be a fire sign that is going to court, fire energy. This could be a lot of passionate energy or aggressive energy when it comes to legal matters. There could be a lot at stake, so there's a lot of high heated emotions with regard to a court case. Someone could be staying in a hotel, like this is an out-of-town person who is involved in the legal proceedings. This out-of-town person could be like a private detective or something, because I'm thinking about who would be staying in a hotel or a motel. Someone who doesn't have a house to stay in the area that they're in, or they're running away from the home that they've stayed in. Especially with the way this looks like it's all run down. It gives me like out-of-town law enforcement or like private investigators, people who are from a family who, like someone they know who's on trial. So they come in support and they're staying in a hotel or a motel. Someone could be trying to run away from a case. Child support just came to me with power supply. Someone didn't want to be the... I don't know, it made me feel like someone who didn't want to be sucked dry. 6 people are significant. At least a mother, a father, and a child are significant. It could be 2 different children, but it could be 2 different children. This looks like a girl and this looks like a boy. Well, shit, that could be a boy too. Little cutie. So just 2 children are significant. And a mom and a dad. Or at least 2 people who are taking care of these children. So 1 to 2 children. This could be the same child, or this could be an additional child. Maybe we have love at the bottom with an additional child, because this picture doesn't show the whole family. So someone can have a new addition to the family, or this is a new addition that someone made outside of the family. That's why there's a meeting about this child. Someone is trying to run away from a secret regarding revenge and regarding a child and regarding family. All right, let's get some of the brown cards. Oh, with the fire, it could be a lot of emotions, a lot of heated emotions, a fire sign, an actual fire that has taken place. This could be the kindling of something that is now starting to burn stuff down. This could be someone's energy, because with fire and revenge, this looks like somebody who's hot to death. Like I'm trying to get at you because you did something that warrants me to kick your ass, and someone is running. It could be someone is running and acting childlike. And someone is running away from a secret regarding a child, though. Someone wants revenge for this. Dealing with love. And I'm not going to do that. But look, love with the power supply and the meeting. Oh, this kind of gives me, like say one of the parents wasn't around. Out of these two, somebody ran away. Say it's the masculine energy because his image is next to the runaway. So this person ran away and wasn't in this child's life. So the mother and the child were by themselves, and this meeting with this power supply would be like a family putting in support to help this person, to help this mother, to help this child, because they are family. And just because the person in our life, the person in our family who helped created this child ran away or isn't taking responsibility, that doesn't mean that we won't take responsibility. That doesn't mean that we won't pitch in as much love and support as we can, whatever that support means. Then we have greed. See, this is where it gets tricky. This would give me someone who, one, would take advantage of a situation, take advantage of this family. It could be that this child doesn't belong to someone. It could be that this person had this child in order to gain money. And those are gold bars. It's a lot of money. And the light is being shown on it. Maybe something about fool's gold is significant. So pyrite could be significant. Or something that is fake. But it's like the light is coming down from the universe. Oh my God. It almost reminds me of the movie with Eddie Murphy. Was it The Chosen One? And he was like, I got the knife. But when the little boy, the sunlight had it was, whose feet did I can't remember who was supposed to come back alive. The little boy had to touch the person while the sunlight was still on this person. So it's like the sunlight is right here at the edge. Maybe something was almost, what is that? Statute of limitation. Something about the statute of limitation was almost run out on something. It makes me think about the Puffy trial and how they made that legislation for that 1 year that victims could go back and sue their abusers or accuser. No, they wouldn't be the accused. They can go back and sue them in a civil case. So, and it was only a 1 year period. And within that 1 year, Puffy had so many cases built up against him. Something about a special law or special circumstance could be significant. Oh, and then we have cult. Cult doesn't necessarily mean a whole magical group, but it's a group of people who forge together with a common goal. A common goal they plan to execute. But with secret here, it makes me think of secret society. It makes me think of a group of people who are, like, their names aren't easily accessible. Their identities and their life isn't easily accessible. These people have hoods over their face, over their heads, and the shadow is so dark. Maybe that's their darkness. It's so dark that you can't see. They're good at camouflaging themselves. It's like behind, oh, like behind a blue wall. And then we have lies. Someone wants revenge because of some lies someone told. That's the magician. Someone manipulated a situation. Maybe manipulated a group of people out of greed. Knowing these people would help because of the love that they have. Someone manipulated that. And it could be someone in this family, in this meeting room, that wants to take revenge. Maybe this person who ran away is hiding in a motel. Oh. See what? And look, serial red rummer with legal proceedings and fire. So someone's involved in a murder case. Oh, I said the word red rum case. Red rum. Let me take a sip of the hot toddy. Oh my God. Whew. Look at this. Like, I can't. It said alien's gift. And look. Not a suicide, but a homicide. With the knife. Somebody. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry. So many things just came to my head. So somebody wants to take revenge because of some lies. This could happen in a hotel, motel, somewhere in the outskirts, somewhere that's not, it's not like on a highway where there are a bunch of hotels or motels. This is somewhere where there's distance between the next establishment or the next business. This could happen in the hotel. Maybe someone is coming to the door acting as if they have a gift. And with alien is someone, an unusual suspect. Because you wouldn't imagine an alien coming and bringing you a gift. Unless November the aliens are coming in and bringing gifts. But I hope that's not the gift. I don't feel like that's the gift, but this just gives me the energy of someone who is foreign to you. Not a foreigner, not someone from a foreign place, but someone who is foreign to you, someone you don't know, someone unsuspecting, someone charming maybe, but they're delivering something. Christmas could be significant because this looks like a Christmas gift. This, with the serial red rummer, this could be the person who is red rummed. Oh, could be this person here, which would be why these people here are helping these two. Oh. Look, with spousal, see the spousal partner. Okay, I hate to have to keep doing this. What was the aliens wasn't first? Now I can't remember which. Oh, aliens were first. Unusual suspect, you wouldn't suspect. With the gift, someone was greedy for money and whatever they could be provided with. They got together with a group of people in secret to plan a red rum. And this lies and this revenge have to deal with someone wants revenge because of some abuse or neglect that someone put on someone else. And this person lied to these people here. about this spouse or partner. Look, with caregiver. That's caregiver. These people, the family, were taking care of someone. Money. They were the supply. This person here, this feminine energy is or was very she sucks a lot of energy out of you. It sucks a lot of energy with you feeling trapped and suffocated where you can't breathe, leaving you deep in your emotions. This person here could be like a look at love, and 999 is a wrap up with regard to love. These people are not supplying anything to someone anymore because of some truth that is coming out in a legal proceedings, some type of court case. Fake friends are significant. 2111 could be significant. Run away. Family matters. With the family. With the devil. Bondage, addiction, feeling trapped by material desires, lowest aspect of self. This family is feeling the lowest aspects of themselves. Trust issues. I trusted you. And you, like this person might have done something to this person. The partner, someone being red rummed. We got homicide out here. Like someone is not here anymore. What else do we need to know? Moon magic with next to the occult and the secret. If this is not like energetic work, this is someone that got together with a group of people with a common goal. And that common goal was to take someone out. Someone could be running away because this is now being exposed. Venus, house of value. The revenge, the lies, the neglect and abuse has to do with house of value, the second house. It deals with the things that you do value, your material possessions, your aesthetics. It's all beauty-based, yes, but it could be very superficial if in the low vibrational energy. If you're using it, look, children, excuse me, if you're using it in a way that children has come out here twice, family come out twice, love has come out twice. Children, this is this person's child. So this person has a child. This person who passed on. The Watchers. And Pluto energy. Pleasure seekers, outsiders, overseers, ancestors. Then we have the house of sex with Pluto, 8th house. So Scorpio is significant. A Taurus is significant. Capricorn is significant. This deals with magic, sex magic, occult type magic. I think that these people here finding out a lot of stuff about someone that they did not know. Look, with the Watchers and the Dark Night of the Soul. Oh, shit. With evil eye and dark magic. Someone is in some extreme hurt or painful period because they are realizing how dark and evil someone really is. And how much determination this person had to reach a goal, to achieve a goal. But the Tower, some change has happened. Something has reared its ugly head. Trauma, toxic energy. There's so many other cards in this deck. And for all of these to be here at the bottom is crazy. And they're all in the green with the family matters. The Watchers are the people in this moon magic energy. What they did for value. We did this moon magic because we wanted something or another. This dark night of the soul deals with the family and these children. This evil eye and dark magic, the family and the children. The Chariot, the Tower, and the Devil all fall together. Something someone did out of greed pertaining to a child and a father is now, like the trauma is now coming out. Trauma deals with the family and the children. Toxic energy in the green. Family and the children. Justice. There's fairness being brought to a situation. Someone was deceiving themselves. Maybe they knew the truth about something and didn't want to believe it. Wanting to wish for, like, imagine you have a family member who has a child, and that family member passes on before that child is able to, like this, say the child was young when this person passed away. This family is going to want to do whatever they can in order to assist, to make sure this child has a good life, because they're without a father. But it seems like this partner was involved in whatever happened to that father. And people are watching. People are trying to see. People are looking. Court proceedings. Stuff is coming out. Maybe that someone didn't want to come out, or they were hoping would not come out. Let's do the icebreaker deck since I said we were going to do it. I'll just... Look, this one came up. What's your most used emoji? It's probably the surprise one with the face. Like someone is like, oh my God, I can't believe that. What was the hardest decision you've ever had to make? That's this family energy. The hardest decision. It fell on this family. And it felt like this. So getting rid of someone wasn't a hard decision at all for someone. What else do we have? What one accomplishment are you most proud of? That came out like that too. So whatever this accomplishment that someone made, that they gained a lot from, they're not proud of it. It doesn't make them feel good. That says life up there as well. And this says deep. Pause. Get them a seat. Let's get a few more. What would you rather explore, space or the ocean? And we saw that water card come out earlier. Where would you rather run to, space or the ocean? You can't go to space because there's not a space shuttle that'll take you there. So something about someone going somewhere where there's water. Maybe traveling by boat is significant. Traveling over water. We heard the airplane earlier. With the power supply that looks like an airplane. Someone could be trying to run from the law. If you could wish any place in the world, if you could visit any place in the world, where would it be? Maybe someone is wishing that they can go back in time because of the problems that they've caused themselves. Because there's definitely a group of people that got together to advance someone. And this person used, like this is, God dang it. Sete no no quieta. One more. Hey, pequeñas nietas. Alright, we're going to use some other cards as well. Oh, maybe we'll just do... No, we'll do it like I've been doing it. Would you rather end the life... Would you rather end the life of one human or 100 puppies or kittens? Would you rather end the life of one human? And we're talking about a homicide and a serial red rummer. Would you rather have a cook or a maid? Someone did something for greed to live the good life. If you could compete in the Olympics, which sport would you choose? This is someone who would create their own sport. Earlier when I was talking, I thought of, I don't know if I said Black Widow, but maybe that's a sport that this person plays frequently. If you could arm wrestle any historical figure, who would you choose and why? Arm wrestle though? Any historical figure? I can't even think of a person. Oh, arm wrestle in a historical figure. Maybe this person is still angry at someone who is no longer here. And like if this person was here, they would fight them. Like, you know, some person, well, no, if you were mad at your mom or your dad or someone you loved for taking their life or their life ending because of whatever they were doing, say they weren't taking care of the body or something, or, you know, they took themselves out, you would be angry. But if that person was alive, you wouldn't want to fight them or arm wrestle them. You would want to hug them and squeeze them and love them. But to arm wrestle, it makes me feel like this person, whoever this person is, this person doesn't like them. It's like there's this anger, this resentment, this fire someone has, this desire to hurt. Okay. What other deck are we going to use? You want to use What's Gossip? Or are we going to use, you know what? No. Let's use the ones that get them a full sim, keep it up there. What's the tea or what's the gossip, I guess? We're only going to use these two because I'm going to get letters, and it would be nice if this was under an hour. What information do we have? The letters could give us, like, maybe there are people's initials that are there, or just information that would be helpful. Cut ties. This family is cutting ties. They want their freedom. They're awakened to something. Karmic with the red ties there. Red ribbons or red ties always remind me of karmic ties. With the back of the deck, consequences, bad choices, games, mixed signals. Look, and this person is about to set these matches on fire that are on her face. That reminds me of that song, at least the title, because I don't know what the song is about, but Set the Rain on Fire. These aliens, this unusual suspect was hopeful and optimistic that they would be able to succeed at this. They would be able to keep this lie alive. Recharge, breath, let go, clear your mind. This is the energy that someone is needing to, it's like they need to. Maybe that was the energy I was feeling earlier, feeling defeated. Like someone needs to get away and just clear their mind. Set some time aside for themselves to get this energy to recharge. What else? Antisocial, in your feelings, silent treatment, feeling left out. This group of people, this cult energy could be a group of people that are in their feelings. Because what did they accomplish? So this is a group of people that got together that, or maybe it's a group of females that do that, you know, Black Widow type stuff. And now they're like trying to run away. Maybe those are the people trying to run away. Trying to get away. Sipping. Rumors, gossip, tea. So there's gossip going around. That's why, one of the reasons why there's this energy of revenge. A love affair, a dirty little secret, a dirty little secret about this love affair, about this partner and this child. Someone wants to healing. I need a healing for my soul. Give me a healing for my soul. All right, we're going to use this deck. And get the letters. It sucks that these channels that have meditation music have to have ads on them because it kind of defeats the purpose of having meditation music. Child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to. Sorry. That's the reading on the card. Reporting something, neglect, abuse. We saw neglect and abuse here. So someone wasn't even taking care of their child properly. That's why this family stepped in. Romantic, love affair, oh, snap. Out of 2 different decks. Love affair. So this energy here with this family, where it was like the mother, the father, and the kid, this was just maybe some type of affair that turned into something more serious because a child was involved. Wolf in sheep's clothing. People are now starting to move away from this energy because they got themselves involved in something that wasn't, like this says wolf in sheep's clothing. So, right, there's some people who were involved in this, like a group of Black Widow type people. Yes. Then there were some people, like this cult energy. It could be you go and you tell somebody that you're in danger because of your spouse. And then these people are like, oh, don't worry, we'll take care of this person because we're trying to protect you and make sure you're good. This person came in as a wolf in sheep's clothing. The feminine energy was a liar. She made up this whole story about this person being with a dirty offer at the bottom. I can't. Came in with this energy like, yeah, this person is this way and this way and this way. And this people are like in their feelings like, oh, really? This person already has on a hood. We saw the cult energy. They had hoods on. And this is the masculine energy. So this female goes and tells someone, yeah, this person is doing this to me and doing that. And that's moon magic, is someone creating, manipulating an energy to get the result of this dirty offer. What else do we have? Now someone is reflecting, sipping on this tea, getting this information, the truth. And this is why revenge, someone wants to take revenge. And this groupie energy, the gossip, the pleasure seekers. It almost feels like these people are reflecting on maybe information that they know, fake accounts. These people operate under fake accounts on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Maybe someone is with the groupies and the pleasure seekers. Someone is watching someone's social media accounts, trying to get the tea or trying to get stuff to gossip about. Maybe they're trying to see, in terms of this court case, if someone involved in his legal proceedings are going to mention what's going on, so they can go and look and see what they can find out and what they can gossip and talk about. Under fake accounts, we have obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, and karmic. All right, so we'll get these letters and then we bees out. The letter F is significant. Gemini energy. This could be getting with the Gemini, the sign. This could deal with like a love relationship, a contract, an agreement, loyalty, friendship, assistance. So someone with the letter F received assistance or gave assistance. F could be this family who provided assistance to this child. With the Gemini energy, a contract. They went into Gemini The Lovers is a contract, going into an agreement with someone. A June Gemini could also be significant. Did we? November is significant and October is significant. What else do we have? Someone is feeling shame. This family could feel shame. This person with the letter F could feel shame. 888 could be significance. The balance. You're in harmony with the universe. Your thoughts and actions are also in harmony. What else could be significant? What else is significant? The number 2 is significant. June 2nd, November 2nd, or October 2nd. 2772. So June, November, or October 27th. Relieves, turns grief and joy. Damn it. Turns grief into joy and liberates you of fear and guilt. So something about liberating someone with these months are significant. So something could have happened in one of these months that helps someone turn their grief into joy. This actually is my cousin's birthday. So maybe there's someone out there that's going to, someone helped you turn your grief into joy. June 2nd, 7th, or the 27th could be significant. The 7th. Oh my God. November 7th. What the fuck? Oh, these fell too. Someone is feeling shame because of this revelation of a truth hidden in the shadows. Divine presence is in play. Knowledge, purity, healing, guidance, life creation. That's mother energy. Hope, positivity, life-giving power, mother energy. Spiritual fulfillment. So someone is feeling shame because of someone's light energy or because of this revelation of a truth. Something about the full moon is significant. Whatever someone manifested has them in this shameful energy. The letter Z, something is over, or someone slept on something. They slept on someone's manifestation, or they slept on someone's harmony, slept on their connection to the universe. This 888 also makes me think of the 88 portal. So August 8th could be significant. Just look at the unlucky day. To August 8th, 20. What would make that an 888? To 2006. So August 8th, 2006 could be significant. Because that would be an 88 portal. 888 portal. The letter I is significant. Eyes. Someone's eyes are significant. Solar plexus, this is the confidence. I is confident. I don't know. I is strong. I is beautiful. Something about I am affirmations. All right, Cal, wait a minute. I gotta go get the cat. A Taurus is significant. All right, I'm just gonna let the rest of these just fall. And all right. And then we'll be done. I gotta go get the cats. 741, awaken intuition. Someone realizes something. Maybe about some fake accounts, about a caregiver. Wait a minute, Kowski, wait. Enlightenment. The number 8 is significant. 28, 78, 87, 82. Jim Kowski. That's what it is. Somebody's feeling guilty. Maybe a Scorpio is feeling guilty. The letter B is significant. God damn it. A 9 is significant. A Leo is significant. Uranus, rebellion eccentricity, upheaval, freedom, and a change. 1781 is significant. The name Will or Williams could be significant. Someone could be Greek. Someone could have a lot of gas, built up gas, or have some type of indigestion type of issues, stomach ulcers or something. The mother, maternal energy, the Queen of Pentacles is significant. A nurturing energy, a mother, a grandmother, someone, or it could be a father, a grandfather, but someone who's the nurturer. Then we have the father of the Titans overthrown by his son. Oh, this came out earlier. Someone was overthrown by their child. So it's a difficulties in a family. We also have the number 2 again. So 22 or 2 is significant. Joy. With the number 9, something is ending. Someone is getting joy. Turns grief to joy. Liberates you of fear and guilt. Someone is going to be getting good news. Then we have the waxing gibbous, reflecting, meditation, looking back on your life lessons. Use it to adjust current goals. So I think this is a learning lesson for a bunch of people. So yeah, it's a bunch of, let me see. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus are significant. We have Gemini. Gemini is also significant. Someone's feeling guilt, or there's enlightenment about someone's guilt or shame. The waxing gibbous, the full moon, and Uranus are significant. Someone is in their light energy, or this light energy is bringing about a revelation of a truth. August 8th, 2006 is significant. The numbers. What is that other yellow card that was here? IF. If is significant. Fee, fi, fo, fum could be significant. Usually we follow the yellow brick road, but there is no, it's only FI and IF. So in terms of the months, we have a June Gemini could be significant. A November or October Scorpio could be significant. And August Leo could be significant with the 888. So we have the 2nd. God dang it. The 2nd. Wasn't there another number? Wasn't there like a 6 or something? Oh, maybe I'm just looking at this number here. I do that with this for some reason. But, so we have January, June, November, October, 2nd, 7th, 8th, and 9th. Oh, the 7th, 8th, and 9th. So something could have happened on those. The 7th, 8th, and the 9th of November are very significant. The 22nd of those months are also significant. The 27th, the 28th, and the 29th. What is really going on? The 27th of any of those months are significant. Maybe something to do with money or something to do with your life, your give 6th house energy, your daily routines, your daily life, your health, your family, your job, your home, your decisions. Something is significant about the 2nd and the 7th with regard to those. Something with regard to the 2nd, the 8th, and 9th, or the 28th and the 29th of those months. Maybe those are dates or birth dates, or I don't know. But of those months, these days are significant with regard to like an empty victory type of a feeling. It's like you're winning but you're losing, or say if you're in a court case and this person is suing you for $10,000 and the case ends and you don't have to pay them 10, you only have to pay them 2. you still feel like you're losing, but you also won because you don't have to pay $8,000. So that could be significant. Okay, that is all I see, or all that I want to see. I want to get this mess off of my desk. I hope you guys, I hope this resonates. I hope it's helpful. If it does resonate, I love you. And yeah, let me know. I was gonna say about readings. I have stopped putting up information about readings because I honestly don't want to do more than like 15 readings a week. So I'm trying to figure out how I can make that happen. Like I need one of those one of those, oh, all right. I need one of those apps that allows you to, you know, do it as a, you have to schedule it as opposed to sending an email, because it just gets a little, it's a little much for you, girl. I need something that's nice and easy. So to get that on pause. Okay, I'm out of here. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I hope that this is helpful to someone. And it just started raining really hard. Sending love to whoever needs it. Bye.